In the beginning of 2011, insurance agents across New York were forced to start complying with a new rule, Regulation 194, that required them to disclose their compensation to their customers. It's a regulation that's caused a lot of headaches and problems for agents as they figure out how to comply with the regulations in their office.
Well, the regulation actually is something that we feel is really highly unnecessary, and most of our clients feel the same way. We had to rework our whole workflow. We had to come up with a process where every new policy that we sell, whether it be a life, property and casualty, a surety bond for an existing client, has to have a regulation disclosure. That creates a lot of extra paper. Our errors and omissions carrier is requiring us, really recommending that we get those signed, because at some point, if there's an allegation that we didn't provide it, how do you prove that you provided it unless you have a signed dated signature on the form? So that creates a lot of extra paper. I know some of the agents I've talked to in the community have said all the same thing, that most reactions are like, I didn't understand you made a living before. So it's highly unnecessary. Again, retention of paper, electronically, in form. If you are an existing customer and you have a home and an auto and now I want to sell you an umbrella, I have to do a Regulation 194 disclosure on that. It really is to the point of stupidity.
We've seen it change our operations pretty drastically. There is a cost involved in it. We are being sure that there's more paperwork that we're going through. There are certain procedures that we did have to add. We make sure that our entire workforce knows about it. So far, step one has been somewhat easy. We have not gone through step two, which if it does happen, we feel is going to be very costly for an agency to go through, confusing the consumer. More than anything else, we truly believe that it really was a solution for a problem that didn't exist.
Our original impression was that our clients were going to be confused and unconcerned with how all of this affects us, and we were correct. The average response that we get from our clients is they're calling wanting to know what this letter is, how it affects them, if they need to do anything, do we need any information from them. A couple of them have even called annoyed and upset and critical. The government makes you do this. So yeah, the response has been exactly what we expected it would be. It causes confusion for the client.